Morning. Right, to finish this sort of segment on the video, I've got a few things to share from one of our trips out. Yeah, do excuse my hair, we've just been swimming, so I've just sort of fluffed it up. We've been swimming every day. I haven't done the hauls because, to tell you the truth, we've picked up mostly snacky bits and food. Hasn't when we've been out, a mixture of Great Yarmouth, Tesco's, Lidl. Is that about it, Dylan? I think. Yeah, he's put his thumb like that. So there's not been an awful lot. I kept looking for stuff possibly to take back for our granddaughter, as I always bring gifts back, but we may be coming back again. We're not sure whether we come back in September or not, or what we're doing, because Daniel's booked a week off, so we're not quite sure where we're going yet. But these few items I will share. As I said, normally even when I'm away for a weekend, I do food hauls. We actually have had all our main meals out and about, which is what we plan to do anyway. To tell you the truth, I haven't used the cooker. Used the microwave, but not the cooker or the oven, which is a shocker actually, because normally I do actually cook when I'm away, but we decided that we were going to eat out. So a couple of things. Let's do, when we went into Tesco's, which was when we was arriving, as we were actually coming into the Haven site, I did purchase a book. They had a lot of books on shelves, just with a container, books 50p. Normally I won't going to buy another cookbook, and possibly might not do anything from it, but we have watched a lot of the different series with Gordon Ramsay in. This is Christmas with Gordon. To tell you the truth, it doesn't look as though it's been read. It looks brand new. Retails at £15 and I paid 50p for it. And I've said this before, you can always tell when a book is not been used. But it was one of those that I've had actually on the table, and I keep picking it up and looking at it. They've got some beautiful things. Some things you never know. This one is vanilla shortbread. I've had to move. I was going to sort of sit over there, but you wouldn't have been able to see me at all because of the sun. We've also got cranberry mince pies. So you never know. It's one of those books I'm going to hold on for a time. There's white chocolate biscuits, mint chocolate truffles, aside all your main meals and everything. And I think there might be drinks as well. But very often with these books, I do take the dust covers off. It's a shame actually it wasn't a deep red. I would have preferred it. It's more of a deeper pink than a red, but you can always have that. I say it's got Christmas with Gordon on, and then you can stack things on top, and make a little bit of a decor. So that is the book, and as I said, for 50p. Failing that, I did say to Daniel, my son, that I possibly wouldn't be taking it back. It was there just to read. I don't know the last time I bought magazines. The only magazine I've bought originally is at Christmas is the TV Guide. I don't tend to buy anything. I did try to get Daniel to buy a book in the works, but yes, he's dozing at the moment. So there's that one. Right, I'm not sure how much these were. I bought these. Never did use them because I know I had some comments about when I was packing how organised I am, because you have to remember, well, you probably won't remember because this was before I actually did YouTube. Before we actually had our caravan, I think we did a few actually trips staying in chalets, other static caravans, and I think when we've had a caravan in the past, but I seem to have my list, and I always sort of work through what I would normally need, like all the things like washing up liquid and dishcloth, if you remember. The thing is about that is I did forget pegs. So I did buy some pegs, although I haven't used them. I need some new ones at home. I think these might have been £2.45, I think. I quite like wooden pegs, but there's some pegs, I don't know about anybody else. These do say soft grip pegs, because I don't like some of the marks that it can leave in the t-shirt, especially if you're being a bit lazy like I do and not want to iron things if you take them off the line. So I'll try this. I needed new pegs at home, but this was one of the things that I always usually, or in the past, have packed. And the other item that I did actually forget was like bags for the bins, but it's not been too bad because there's not been any food left anyway, because we bought snacky things and most of it has been recycled, which we did yesterday. So that's that. The other item I bought, you know, I buy things out of season. These were originally £1 each and I paid 50p for them. And I thought they'd be good for crafting. These are the Easter felt stickers, and I love those rabbits. And you've got the chicks, so I've got 2 packets. So basically 2 packets for the same price. So they were 50p each. Poundland, as you can see, I did a bit of video in. Because both times when we was coming back in, either going Tesco's or Lidl, I didn't get a lot of food things. We did pick up some drinks if we was walking up onto the Great Yarmouth beach, you know. But I had 1 bottle left anyway. Yeah, it can run expensive. We had an empty one that I got previous day, and I kept filling it up with the actual big bottles, the 2-litre bottles I put in the fridge. But yeah, so that was £1. There was 2 different, I got 3 items, but I got 2 from one and 1 from another. We got the balloon, well, whisk. Been saying that I'm going to be doing this since whip, and I can use a fork. There wasn't a whisk. Mine actually is getting, you know, sometimes one of the prong things is coming out, so I needed one. It's not an expensive one, it's only I think £1, but I will probably at some point get a decent whisk. And then the other pound store, I had seen this and I was going to pick it up on the Friday, but I didn't. Is this vase. It was £5. In this Poundland they only had the one. When I went in the next one, they had quite a few. And I had thought they had a black one, not like this. It had like, I think, little handles. I think it's in one of my, you know, sort of videos of me in Poundland, and also a smaller white one. But I wanted the white and black because you know how I've gone it. And I want some like dried reeds or something or whatever, flowers coming out, and I can change it from season to season. So I'm trying to hold it away because my voice keeps echoing as I'm doing this. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so I bought that one. I had thought of buying another one. These were £5 each. I didn't think that was too bad. I don't know if you can tell, but it is a decent size as well. Maybe when I get back, because it's carrying the things. That's why a lot of things I didn't purchase. And I saw quite a few items for the garden, things like that from Pound Stretcher. But I'm hoping that, because I haven't done a lot of shopping except for food, that it's all going to go back in the boot. Then we went to Kex. Our internet has been terrible, and there might be the day, because we're only here for a long weekend, that our internet is really bad. Even using our own internet, it's picking up a signal. So I did, because we bought the PlayStation 4, I didn't bring any DVDs because we were going to watch Disney, which we did. We're still watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in the evenings. No, we didn't use the nightclub because during the day we've been out all day. We decided not to use the nightclub. We was tired by the time we'd been out all day, gone swimming, had something to eat. We just flopped down on this sectional that goes all the way around, very comfortable. Just didn't want to move, you know, anyway. So yeah, and also I'm not knocking it because I don't know how much notice parents had, but we came this particular weekend because the schools would be open, you know, the kids would be up at least Friday and Monday, and normally the least you can have is 3 nights, I think it is, like Friday to Monday or Monday to Wednesday. Then I think it's Saturday. They don't do the touring caravan here now. It's what we used. So luckily we didn't try and go that route. And of course, found out, especially on the Friday, I did actually confirm, although we'd heard it on the radio as we were coming out of our town, that the schools were on strike. So I don't know how much notice, and it's been packed with kids. So the swimming pool you had to book. It's something they've done since starting back after lockdowns. You used to be able to just go in. You had to book a slot, and they staggered it from different people from going in, using the change rooms, getting into the pool. You had different coloured bands, and then just before that lot goes in, I think it was it every on the quarter of hour or something, yeah, sort of, if you understand what I'm saying, on the hour, quarter past, half past, quarter to, they sort of staggered it. So when you booked your slot, there'll be 15 minutes in between where people will be coming out, and they've done that, I think, as well. And they could only have a certain amount in the pool. It was busy the last time we went in because we had a bit of rain, but other than that, it has been really busy, and there was no slots left. That's the only thing. I can understand why they've done it, but it was a problem because we had to book it. Very often we used to try and book our pool time when we knew we was on our way back to the caravan, because we don't know. We didn't want to be in clock watching, although you are a bit because of parking. Parking was horrendous, pricing, but then again, it's been a while since we've actually parked at a seaside place anyway. I'm sorry I'm rabbiting on, but I'm just filling you in. And we did actually book our swimming time the day before on this session, today's session, because there was no slots left from when it opened. What time did the pool open for a session? Do you know? 8, 9 o'clock? I think Saturday night it was open till about 6. But on the Friday when we went, we got in for the last session. Basically, we hadn't even got into our caravan, and they were just doing the double check. The bloke came to do a check on our caravan. He said, it won't be long. I said, it's all right. And we were on our phone because they told us when we logged in. We didn't even have to get out of the car to go into reception. They were standing there to log you in. Said that, you know, unless there was a stick across the door not to go in, but they would say the gentleman was just checking it over. And we said, that's okay, we want to go swimming. He says, oh, you do have to book. You do? But that was not told anywhere or in any messages, texts, anything that you had to book. Luckily, when we booked it on Friday, there was 3 spaces left, and of course we took 2 of those up, and that was the last session. That was the 3 to 4 on Friday. Saturday it was open later. Sunday today it was open. I don't know actually. I think it was only open till, oh, sorry, Daniel's putting his fingers up nicely, 4 o'clock. So yeah, so we're gonna chill out. We're not going to the nightclub. The sun's come out again. Gonna do, you know, clearing up a little bit, a bit of packing, and then we're gonna sit down and watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So yeah, we're not going to the nightclub again. If we was here for a week, I've said this before, we probably would try the entertainment, but with the kids being on, so I don't know, going back to the original story, I don't know if they're off today, because like at 4, well, getting on to 4 o'clock, the pool was, every slot was taken. A lot of children, I'm not knocking it. You might have seen some footage where I tried to sort of video the site where there's not many children around or adults. It was very difficult. You might think, oh God, it's not busy, but it was, or it is, do you know what I mean? So we reckon a lot of parents, because they knew what the weather's going to be like, and they've booked the weekend. That's all I can say, but I don't know how long ago they knew. We tend to book these sort of places, Haven and places like that, when we know the children are not off, because it can get really, really busy. Do you agree, Daniel? Yeah, thumbs up. So I'm going to leave my video here. I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot. Last two items, because I was talking about the internet. Bought 2 box sets from Cakes. I was just about to finish my video. Got Starsky and Hutch, the complete first season. Yeah, a bit, dare I say, retro. This was £2. Quite a few discs in that one. I'm just quickly doing this now. And then I've got the Jonathan Creek one. This is the, is this the complete thing? I think it is. I'm sure it is the complete set. There's 4 box things here. I don't know how many episodes is on each. And then you've got the Christmas special as well. So, and that was £5, so I don't think that was too bad. But we're going to try again with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and see how we go. It keeps stopping because we're watching it through Disney, aren't we, darling? Yeah, Disney. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm finally finishing it. So hopefully, you know, you're having a good weekend. Hopefully you're enjoying my videos. I won't be videoing anything, I don't think, tomorrow for travelling, because we need to get off on one thing or another. But we shall see. So again, thanks for watching. Goodbye.